50, a celebration in Washington, D.C., marking a rededication of the country as one nation under God. As a recent survey found, Gen Z is leading a spiritual revival, attending church more frequently than other generations. Joining us now is author and host of the Isabel Brown Show, my girl's favorite podcast, Isabel Brown. Isabel, so this is so interesting. Boomer church attendance declining. Gen X, my generation, flat. Millennials, Gen Z, nearly double. This is not at all what we thought. All of this doubling since 2020. Isabel, I think 2020 is not an insignificant year. That's COVID, that's BLM, that's woke on steroids. Is this a reaction? What does that have to do with it?
Rachel, you're absolutely right that no one saw this coming. And this is something that the world, I think, really wasn't prepared for, but is in awe of, watching the youngest group of adults embrace faith more than our parents and our grandparents do.
Yeah, if the COVIDians had known it would lead to church going,
which we're all
done it.
We're all about. You know, it's bigger than that, too. Gen Z belief in God has tripled since 2021. Wow. As you mentioned, we're the most likely generation to be sitting in a church pew on Sunday morning, where I'll be headed just after our hit today. And Bible sales are through the roof. There's these mass baptism events on our college campuses, all championed by young people. I think because of the secularism and the moral relativism we're living through every single day in our secular culture, we're finding the answers in God, and we're really excited to be here in D.C. rededicating our country to God again.
Yeah, I think young people are just searching for something more transcendent. Meanwhile, there was a really interesting college graduations. We're all going to college graduations, listening to these keynote speakers, and there was a keynote speaker who stood up and started extolling, you know, the virtues of AI and how great this is going to be for the future. And all the graduates started booing her. What is happening?
There's a lot of hope for Gen Z, Rachel. And
I know.
You know, I think there's a lot of assumptions from those older than us that just because we're young, we're going to be abundantly leftist, or even just buy into whatever the popular loud narrative of the leftist institutions
or tech,
running
like tech
our
is all
culture
good.
Absolutely, and that couldn't be farther from the truth. Young parents are encouraging their kids not to have phones until much later in life. We're turning off the TV, and certainly with AI, I think we're worried about how it impacts the dignity of the human person, probably right alongside our faith revival that we're seeing in our country as well.
Yeah, and I think that's why you're seeing Pope Leo, actually, his first encyclical, for those who aren't Catholic, an encyclical is like his most important writing, and he's writing about AI and the need to keep creativity and labor at the center of all the decisions around AI. What do you think about that?
Look, the human person is made in the image of God, and I think we've forgotten that quite often in our culture that devalues and dehumanizes virtually everything around us every day. But the more we can reconnect with that common shared identity in our faith and in the body of Christ that is alive today across the world, the more we're finding actual love for our neighbor, the ability to give to the least of these, and the chance to have hope for the future, which our generation is really excited about.
Yeah, Pope Leo has been bringing in people from the tech world to the Vatican to discuss this. He's very concerned about it, wants the church to have a role in how it unfolds. You can't stop it.
No, you can't. But
transhumanism is afoot, and somebody, hopefully the church and Christians across the world, will help us to shape it. Isabel Brown, you bring me hope too.
Oh, thank you,
I love
Rachel.
your generation. I feel so hopeful whenever I talk to you and others from that generation. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And enjoy the day.
I'm going to.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.